nationalist in me is just like, what is going on? Baseball is Americana. And I know it's been undermined and overtaken by football. But there is no more of an American sport than baseball. And now the king of that sport, unquestioned king of that sport, is Shohei Ohtani. It's not, obviously it's more than just this one game. If Shohei Ohtani was lucky in doing this, was just like, hey, he's a mid-level major league player that had a great night. But that's not what he is. He's the best player in baseball, and he's been the best player in baseball for several years. And now he has just put himself on the Mount Rushmore of baseball players, and he probably sits atop that Mount Rushmore. This is incredible, because then you start thinking about what's going on in the National Basketball Association, where Luka Doncic and Nikola Jokic are the two best players, the two most interesting players, the dominant players in the National Basketball Association. So in this very American sport of baseball and in this very American sport of basketball, we've been invaded by foreigners. Let's not even forget SGA. He's from Canada in the NBA. The three best players, the three most dominant players in the NBA are foreign born. The best player in baseball and the greatest baseball player of all time is foreign born. This is significant, what Shohei Ohtani has accomplished. It's very difficult to come up with other examples in sports where people have done something as magical and as memorable as what Shohei Ohtani did on Friday night in a series-clinching game that sent the LA Dodgers back to the World Series. 3 home runs, struck out 10, 6 scoreless innings. Holy cow, the greatest show in sports is from Japan. And when I say that, and when I think about it, is this a good thing? I'm sitting here celebrating it, and hats off to Shohei Ohtani, but I'm sitting here like, is this another signal of the fall of America? We don't even dominate baseball anymore. We don't dominate basketball anymore. And quite frankly, in football, we don't have anything that's as compelling of a show as Shohei Ohtani. I don't think we may not have anything as compelling in football. And I mean, I understand that football is the dominant American sport. It drives all television ratings. I get it. But who or what is the must-see TV in the National Football League? And don't just say, oh, it's Patrick Mahomes. Must-see TV? He's dominant. He's the best quarterback in football. But is he must-see TV? I'm not so sure. Is Lamar Jackson must-see TV? If anything, and I don't think Lamar is as good as Patrick Mahomes, but Lamar feels more must-see TV than even Patrick Mahomes. Josh Allen feels a bit more must-see TV than even Patrick Mahomes. Let me throw in one other deal. The two greatest shows in American sports right now, it's Shohei Ohtani and it's Caitlin Clark. What has happened to American men? And you always just, you're making too much of this. No, I'm not. The American man has been emasculated. He's been feminized. He is no longer King Kong in the sports world or King Kong in the world. Our King Kong right now is an 80-year-old president, Donald Trump. What happens when he's gone? I don't want to make too much of this, but all I can do is tell you the thoughts that have danced through my head over the weekend and into Sunday and into today. Like, this is significant. And so I want to put in context for some of you young people, like, how should we view what Shohei Ohtani, what are the comparisons in American sports to these historical moments where it's like, ah, man, I'll never forget where I was, or these sports moments that are etched in your mind forever. An individual athlete is so dominant in such an unexpected way that you never forget where you were, how you felt watching that moment or hearing about that moment. Because I've got a top 5 here, and I'm not putting them in any particular order. It's just my top 5. Magic Johnson in the 1980 NBA Finals, 42 points, 15 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 steals. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is out with migraine headaches. Magic Johnson plays all 5 positions against the Philadelphia 76ers. And Magic wasn't a great scorer, particularly early in his NBA career. I think this is his rookie season. Not a great scorer as a rookie. But when Kareem goes down, Magic jumps center and plays all 5 positions and puts up 42 points against the Philadelphia 76ers. It's an unbelievable moment. It's comparable to what Shohei Ohtani did on Friday. Reggie Jackson hitting 3 home runs with 5 RBIs in Game 6 of the 1977 World Series. I was really young then, but I remember, I watched, and I remember just that was an unbelievable moment. It's something many of us old enough that were there in 1977. It's something we'll never forget, but it doesn't compare to a guy hitting 3 home runs, striking out 10, pitching 6 scoreless innings.